And so the ghost storytelling night at the camp begins. Looking over the gathering, Issei puts on a solemn expression.
どうせやるのならこれぐらいは提供しよう。
And with that, he brings in some candles, just the thing to set the atmosphere. Thus, with everyone already shivering as the main round of storytelling begins, each person brings out their most treasured ghost story material. The legend of multiplying corpses at Ryudo Mountain passed on to those at the temple. A young man that goes missing at a certain apartment. A string that reaches up to the moon from Shinto. A woman's ghost hunting a Western-style mansion. And just as the gossip starts to get interesting,
悪い、ちょっとトイレ。
I stand up from my seat, with no real intention of going there. I guess I just wanted to take in the night air. It's chilly outside. The night air in the mountains is colder and crisper than that of the city. Once exposed to the cool air, my unclear head and ambiguous thoughts become more defined, waking me up. Looking up at the night sky, I let out a heavy sigh. As bustling as the days are, they are undeniably peaceful. There is no need for these days to change. The factors linking them together are almost all there. Linking a similar tomorrow with yesterday and enjoying the slight changes is the proper way of life for a person.
違う。
My thoughts stop. There's something else. I had another reason for coming here.
見つけた。
I finally arrive at the entrance. As if trying to lure me out, a shadow is running towards the back hills. I run after the girl or don't follow the girl. Well, let's try the second choice first. Never mind. It's probably a monk or somebody from the temple. We aren't the only ones here at the Ryudo temple. Moreover, I really shouldn't be worried by random people around the temple. If I did, it would mean the end of the training camp we are all enjoying so much, wouldn't it?
そうそう。そんなことよりトイレトイレ。
I increase my pace and jog down the hallway. We've just started telling ghost stories. A long story is about to begin. Therefore, right now, without worrying about anything, let's continue immersing ourselves in this long night. Okay then. I'll see you at the same multiple choice segment then. Okay, here it is. Let's run after the girl. I pursue that figure. I pursue it because this time I must meet it. That's right. Lest that night, yet unknown to me, happen once again. I enter the temple grounds. The figure is moving to the rear woods, as if to escape from me or maybe to lure me. It's alright, I can catch it. There's less than an hour to go until the day changes. If I can catch it before then, the abnormality behind these 4 days will finally be made clear. My field of vision expands. Past the tunnel of trees looms a familiar hilltop. The moon tonight is annoyingly beautiful. As if frozen by its shine, the silver-haired girl is waiting for me to arrive.
お前は。
Lightning runs through my brain. My synapses are running wild with a déjà vu. I know her. Was it once or was it many times? On an incalculable number of nights, Emiyashiro has died in front of this girl. I take a step forward. Despite all I've been through until now, I feel no hostility or wariness towards her. Completely unarmed, I slowly shorten the distance between us.
Karen.
Oh, that's her name, I guess. One final step away, I hear a voice.
何？
カレン・オルテンシア。私の名前です。
Karen Hortensia. A cool indifference like that of a machine. As if just doing her job, businesslike and curt. And yet, this girl's voice.
カレン・オルテンシア。
rings through my chest like fine music, caring and sympathetic.
俺の名前は
知っています。エミヤシロウ。セイバーのマスターにして聖杯戦争の勝者でしょ。あなたのことはこちらに来る前に調べました。
俺を調べた？
My mind fires up once again. My sense of vigilance that had gone dull instantly forces me to keep my distance from the girl.
どういうことだ？俺はあんたとは初見だろう。そのあんたがどうして俺を調べるんだ？
初見だからこそ事前に調査するのですが、エミヤシロウ、あなたは自分というものを正確に把握していません。今の言いようでは自分は無害な人間だと主張しているように聞こえます。
She keeps a casual watch over me. Somehow, I feel intimidated. She is nonchalantly rude to me, yet I still feel like agreeing and apologizing to her.
いや、無害じゃないけど、有害ってわけでもないんじゃないか、俺。
自覚はあるのですね。良いことです。自分は無害などと主張するようでは労働を強いるところでしたから、一つ好感を持ちました。
いや、どうも。
Completely indifferent all the way through, the girl only states the truth. What a strange power. Somehow she makes me feel like I'm being scolded.
また、どうも調子が来る。無害か有害かは後にしてくれ。今はそんなことより。
There's something I have to ask. Karen's identity. The various oddities hidden in the city. The truth behind this reproduced Holy Grail war of only 4 days.
お前は一体何者だ？どうして俺を調べる？いや、俺のことより町のことだ。あんな怪物の群れを連れて一体何をするつもりなんだ？
私が怪物を引き連れているですって。
なんだよ、凄んだってごまかされないぞ。俺は確かに見た。いや、俺じゃないけど、あんたが怪物どもで町を埋め尽くすのを何度も見たんだ。しらばっくれるな。他の人間なら騙せるだろうが、俺だけは騙されないからな。
パツエンザ。
What? A quiet sound.
主よ、この者の占領と暴言を許したまえ。ついでに私の消しがたい怒りも鎮めたまえ。
は？
失礼、余分な時間を取らせました。聖杯戦争の勝者がこんなに物分かりの悪い人間だとは思っていなかったもので、つい。質問に答えます。私はあなたたちを調査、監督するために派遣されたものです。あなたたちとは聖杯戦争に参加した魔術師のこと。主な目的はこの町に再び現れた聖杯の波動を究明することです。
Investigate, supervise. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone else who kept saying the same thing? No, more importantly, if she's here to study the surge of activity.
あんた敵じゃないのか？
あなたがそう思わないのなら敵として扱われることはないでしょう。私は有害ですが、私を有害と捉えない者には無害ですから。
The girl is not lying. No, this, in a sense, a courteous girl may mislead, but would not speak an outright lie. I have no proof, but I can guarantee that much.
いや、しかし。
The girl definitely brought those monsters along with her. The fourth night, the moment the moon approached the summit, just like it is now. Now it's the promised time. The air changes. The tremors are reshaping the world. The sky is black. In an instant, that familiar hill becomes a piled up mountain of corpses, a hell on earth. My eyes are fixed on Karen. Just like back then, the girl is shedding blood and suffering. There's a horde of them. Those eerie monsters were being born here. The piled up corpses are, one by one, awakening and surrounding us. Howling becomes a chorus. The almost inaudible low sounds are destroying my sanity. It's an awful sensation, like a centipede entering through my ear and rummaging around inside, tearing off my nerves.
カレンって言ったな。なんなんだこいつら。飼い主なんだろ。おとなしくさせられないのか。
ですから、それは間違いです、エミヤシロ。私は彼らとは無関係です。
無関係って本当に？
本当です。なんでしたら主に誓います。
Having seemingly recovered from the mysterious bleeding, she catches her breath and stands back to back with me.
なんだよ一体。怪我してるならおとなしくしてろってば。
今は私の傷よりあなたの安全を優先します。私は彼らとは無関係です。彼らの視界に映るもの、いえ、彼らが自発的に害をなすのはあなただけなのですから。
I found you tonight as well. How quickly the monsters close in. The immense hatred is directed at no one but me.
俺にだけ。
The claws covered in entrails are clearly stating their desire to tear me up. I know. If I'm torn to pieces by those, this time, once again, I will.
そうだ。お前も。
The same as those monsters. No, those monsters were born from her body.
すでに見ていたのですね。ですがご安心を。ここでなら私は影響を受けない。いいえ、この子たちでは私を変質させられない。私を変えられるのは悪魔と呼ばれる現象だけですから。
She says indifferently. I hear the sound of rustling clothes. Behind me, Karen's red holy cloth of Magdala whirls in the air. Surround, 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 surround. Shut up already! Those grudges that you can't get out of your stupid heads are drowning out the beautiful rustling. Obstacles everywhere. I want to stay calm. I want to talk to this girl. Know what? I want to hate those shadows more.
影響受けない。
そう。ここでは怪物はみんな死にますから。私もあなたもこうして普通に話せます。
怪物はみんな死ぬって。こいつら動いてるんだけど。
彼らは別です。元から生きてはいないのです。見てわかるでしょう。あれはただの残骸です。一体一体の力は大したものではありません。
Remains. They certainly do look like a scrap pile of abandoned machinery. I wonder if someone threw them away here. I won't go so far as to say it's infinite, but this pile is enormously tall. There are probably over 100 million corpses, a chain of death that you'd give up counting the links on. But I don't care. These bastards have been invading my eardrums as they please for a while now.
来ます。あなたの後ろは私が守る。日が変わるまでの間、なんとか生き延びなさい。
There is an avalanche. The mountain of corpses is crumbling. A swarm of monsters, countless as the stars, coming to kill me and only me.
なんとかって簡単に言ってくれるよな。
There's no time to hesitate. A switch clicks in my brain. My peaceful self withdraws and is replaced with one that knows of nothing but defeating the enemy. The change in my thought process went astonishingly smooth. It was so simple, a manifestation of pure sadism kicks my solid reasoning to the curb.
トレース。
I don't hesitate. Frankly, faced with this sea of garbage, I have already lost my sanity, and there are models for the weapon I will project scattered among the trash before me. A cloud of dust rises up. The swarm of claws is rushing towards us. Beastly daggers crawling out of every crack in every direction. Sparks dance in the muddy moonlight. Narrowly avoiding the claws coming to gouge both of my eyes out, I end up nearly kissing one corpse in the face as I dispatch him with a dagger. Debris from the crumbling wreckage looms over me. For each one of their brethren that goes down, there's another swarm coming to skewer me. I retaliate ferociously. 3 strikes in 1 second, projecting 12 of the weapons at once. I shoot them all off towards the monsters. My breathing speeds up. It's a limitless barrage of madness, an endless stream of lethal weapons. The back hills are being carpet-bombed with malice. With enemies rushing at me, both my mind and body are reaching their limit. But this limit is endless. For this, not only the limits of ability and the limits of physical strength are no longer connected. My strength is left behind, and my ability shoots up with no end in sight. The muscles needed to wield a dagger are long since overstretched and destroyed. Yet my head is crystal clear. The weapons I am projecting must be highly compatible with my own self, for not only am I not running out of magical energy, the speed at which they appear is not going down either. If this keeps up, 30 minutes is nothing. I can fight to the death. The girl behind me is warding off the beasts just as well. Like a snake moving of its own volition, the red cloth warns, rebukes, and forces the monsters to retreat. It's gentle to the point of making me envious. A defense that accepts the beasts while it rejects them, sadism and masochism, affirmation and denial. That girl is making something incompatible become compatible. Ha! I'll pass, thanks. If I ever got wrapped up in that, I'd just melt from all that warmth. A woman defending my back with all her might. Thanks to her, I am still alive. Thanks to her, the swarm of corpses around me is getting ever so smaller. You're in the way. There's no real reason for it. This woman has become irresistibly to me. A grand chorus repeats again and again. A grand prayer cuts down again and again. Everything's perfect. Even faced with over 100 million alone, I will not lose. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Shut up, you bastards! It's the first time I felt this good! My head feels like it's roasting in a fire. What? I'm so close to the climax, so don't you dare stop me now! What did I just miss? There's no end to the expansion of this tiny consciousness. More, make endlessly more, make infinitely more. Ah, I'm so I'm so close to the climax, so don't you dare stop me now. By the way, the weapon he was wielding, I have the feeling I've seen it before. The mountain of corpses is fading. The impure air is clearing and the muddy moon is regaining its innocence. The dagger in my hand vanishes, unable to contain magical energy any longer.
いなくなった。
The date had changed without me noticing. The scorching excitement that was burning down my sense of reason only moments ago is already cooling off. I fall to the ground on my knees. I'm exhausted and can't move a single step. Reason, magic, strength, having abused all three, the outcome is hardly surprising.
最低。
Standing in front of me, Karen has not changed one bit. What is she looking down on me for? I'm too tired to work it out.
でも合格です。これでようやく私とあなたは出会いました。
I hear a voice from afar. Is it Tosaka? I guess she must have felt the disturbance and came running from the temple. Not interested in meeting Tosaka apparently, Karen is about to disappear into the forest.
待て、まだ話は。
いいえ、あなたとはここまでです。今回のあなたではこれ以上は無理。けど、これでまた一つ隙間が埋まったわ。あなたが望むなら、これからはいつでも会うことができる。
The sound of footsteps is getting closer. Tosaka is running along the forest road.
良い夢を。目を覚ました後、あなた一人で私の家に来てください。
Her silver hair is slipping away into the darkness of the trees. The girl that introduced herself as Karen will never appear before me again. If I am to meet her again, it will only be once this incident is resolved. It will be our first meeting and the first exchange of names. Tosaka's coming, so it's alright if I just fall asleep like this, isn't it? I'm so tired. I just want to sleep. Out of all the many others running alongside me. Looking back, if Emiyashiro has done anything of significance at all, it would be on this night. I close my eyes to fall asleep. I got past the night of the fourth day. When I wake up, everything should be back to normal. Only you were saved again. A faint imprint of the cursed voices remains on my eardrums. But even that will be forgotten by the time I wake up. Morning light. The church gates have been opened in the morning. Careful, in order to not disturb the void. Huh. Well, let's restart.